I was hearing Keshava chant. I was sort of hoping this morning because I was thinking about this chant, and I didn't know who was going to chant. But when I heard it was Keshava, I realized that he would probably pick on my thoughts anyway. When he was chanting, "Oh God, beautiful," it is one of Yogananda's very famous chants. It's a translation of an Indian hymn by Guru Nanak. It's fascinating in itself because Yogananda was very Bengali. And he translated many Indian chants, especially by mystics and saints, 3 of them primarily from Bengal. But this is the only chant that I know of where he translated a non-Bengali chant into English. And also, I've never made him seen any writing or place where he mentioned Nanak. But this chant is so beautiful and so profound in a very simple way. In the forest thou art green, in the mountains thou art high, in the rivers thou art restless, in the ocean thou art grey. What makes the river the river? What makes the ocean, the forest, and the mountain? It's God. He's there if we were able to see. If we were able to notice, you see God, but also it is so easy to miss. It is the same message, and from the beautiful verses from the Gita, there's so much about creation in this reading. I was meditating last night, and something came into my mind. It always does when I meditate before Sundays. And this was a poem that I'd read in middle school. Maybe some of you have read it. I had to look it up yesterday. It's called Tyger by William Blake. It's a very famous poem from the 1700s. And it's a very short and simple poem. But it has so many interpretations. People write commentaries on it, pages of commentaries. It's almost surprising when you read it. Why do people write so many commentaries on this poem? It's a very, it's written 250 years ago, but it's very easy to understand. Tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night. I remember these words even because somehow it made an impact on me, during my school days. But here is somewhat the climactic line of the poem, where the whole poem, just so you know, is about the poet wondering. He looks at how powerful, how ferocious the tiger as an animal is, how perfect its body is for that ferociousness. And it's so fearsome and awesome. And then he just wonders, how did God create you? How did he make something so stark, so powerful? And then the climactic lines of that poem, when the stars threw down their spears and watered the heaven with their tears, did he smile did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? And that's what leads to all the commentaries that people write about the duality of he writes his poem about the tiger and suddenly he brings in the lamb for, you see, you don't know what he was thinking or what made him do that. But I don't know what all I thought about that poem when I read it for the first time, but yesterday as I was, I opened my phone and I started looking it up, and I was thinking, why is this simple little poem so fascinating for people? And the only thought that came to my mind was because it's alluding to how unfathomable the Creator is. How unfathomable God's own mind is. That tiger who's so ferocious, so powerful, and this lamb so cuddly, so meek. You just want to hold it. Did he do both these things? It's like looking at 2 different paintings, entirely different styles, different colors, different vibration. And then you're told that they were painted by the same artist. And you're just like wondering, really? I don't get it. But, as Swamiji alludes in that reading, he didn't create it. He became these things. He became not just the tiger and lamb, but everything. And indeed, it is not comprehensible for the human mind. We will never be able to understand what it is, that force that can actually become that and this also.